Hi, you guys. I'm just ending the night really quick. I just ended the twin flame reading, and Jehovah's telling me to do a guidance reading really quick. So we're just going to do a guidance reading really quick, and we're going to see if, I don't know, we'll see what happens here. Here's just a guidance reading, and it's in my head, so guidance reading is what we will do. So let's see here. I see what he wants me to do. Okay. So he is saying we are going to do, okay. We're going to do earth, water. Oh, there's two here. We'll do earth, water, fire. We're going to do an elements guidance, I guess. Fire and air. All right, Jehovah. 1:11 on the clock, you guys. All right, so this is what's coming to me right now. So, you know, buckle up, because who's riding shotgun? We're going to do an elements guidance reading, and I'm just going to ask Jehovah for a card or two for each sign here and see, you know, the energy in the air, the number one guidance or most guidance you will need. So let's see what's going on right here, Jehovah. I just ask that you come on in and you protect our elementals here. Show them how beautiful they are on the inside out and all the potential that they have. And that you created them in your own purpose, in your own way. And they have their own purpose as much as you have a purpose for them. And you can't do this life without them because you had a plan for them. All right. Jehovah, I just ask that you protect our energies, everyone here, yours and mine. All right, Jehovah. Give me whatever guidance that you feel Earth needs, all right? So, I just want to make sure. Okay. Whatever guidance... 2:22 there on the clock, you guys. Whatever guidance water signs need. What does guidance that water signs need here, Jehovah? Perfect. All right. Jehovah, what about our fire signs here? What is it that our fire signs need? What kind of guidance do our fire signs need here? This is what you want to say. What is it here, Jehovah, for our fire signs? Thank you. All right, and then our air signs. There's a lot of energy in it. Oh, see, you guys, my hand does that when he wants this one. All right, and then the bottom of the deck we will do for everybody, okay? So let's see really quick. So earth signs here. I saw this card. I mean, I've seen a couple of these cards, but I'm going to do it this way. So I love this because this is in your root chakra here, your I am. This is your first chakra and your first powerhouse. And what Jehovah's saying here, earth signs, is that you're having a really hard time discovering who you are on the inside, but you already really know that you have something huge. 333, confirmation right there. Something huge coming for you because Jehovah and Yeshua are behind there going peekaboo, and they're illuminating you within already, within your soul. And earth signs, you're kind of just wondering like, oh, what the heck is this? Or like, okay, this is kind of crazy. Or like, oh, what was that about? Or like, you don't want to tell anybody about it because who would believe you, right? But it's real. It is real, and it is them, and it is beautiful. So just accept them and let them in. And once you do that, you'll be able to discover yourself, and you'll be able to illuminate this power up through your second chakra, your sacral chakra, your I feel. That'll illuminate up to your 411 right there on the clock, you guys. That'll illuminate up to your solar plexus chakra, which is I do or I act. And then once you allow this illumination to come into your heart space with positive intentions and loves for Yeshua and Jehovah themselves, it'll activate your second powerhouse, and poof, you'll just be able to have all this illumination within you so much that this won't even be something scary anymore. You're just not comfortable with it yet, and you need to get comfortable with it because the moon's behind you, and all of these emotions and regrets and situations that you got yourself in, that you 444, that you are trying to run away from, but you continue to run away from and continue to run away from them because they're vicious cycles for a reason. Because Jehovah's telling you, you need to come let me in on your door. Let me knock on your heart a little bit and let me in. Okay, earth signs. Water signs. So you have the recovery card here, which I absolutely love this card. So this is reflecting off your third eye. And I feel like 5:11 there on the clock. I feel like water signs, you're having a really hard time with balancing these emotions out, and you know that you need to balance your emotions out. You know that you need to master the emotions. You know that this game of virtual reality, whatever situation that you were in that you thought was it, maybe this situation that was created in your head caused all of these emotions, and now they're just wishy-washy within you because you're a water sign. And so the most important thing for you is to just accept these emotions and then really just focus on how to heal them. And that's what this recovery is about. You need to let the key in, who is Yeshua, the HaMashiach himself. And once you let him in and let yourself in and let yourself love, and this change of heart that you have right here at 555. So confirmation again, Jehovah, thank you. Once you have this change of heart and you unlock the door and let him in too, just like the earth signs needed here. Maybe you're an earth water cusp, who will see. You'll see. God's given it to you anyway, honey. God's already planned it for you. And you know that because you've been in denial. And now the denial is coming to you anyway. And it's going to wake up your third eye and you're going to see this truth. And it's going to be a beautiful destined path for you that you need to make straight. Okay? Jehovah's already got a plan for you. And he says recovery is well on your way. And here at Wounds Into Light, that's what this is all about here. So I really hope that you plan to stay and grow with me together here in your own bedroom, in your car, wherever you're going to be, by yourself on this individual journey as you go delve within. And I'm here to help you and hold your hand the whole entire way. You have a friend in Jehovah, and you have a friend in Yeshua, and you have a friend in me. I accept you for you and all parts of you, just as I want you to do for yourself. I'm here to help you look in the mirror and grow and blossom it out and be this fruit-bearing tree that Jehovah had planned for you to begin with. Okay? Here you can change your wounds into light. You can choose acceptance. You can choose loving yourself. And then you have 7-11. And then you can choose recovery. So welcome. All right, fire signs, what do you have here? Oh my gosh, forgiveness. Oh no, fire. Okay, you got to stop holding grudges for one. Big part of this too, this is also in the third eye. So there's some truth here that you are having a really hard time forgiving. And this isn't really about anybody else. You're having a hard time forgiving yourself. You put on this rhinoceros tough shell outside you, but inside is your inner child. Oh. Jehovah says it wasn't your fault. Jehovah says it wasn't your fault. Whatever happened to you as a kid to block the forgiveness of this inner child, your inner child to forgive you, it wasn't your fault. 8-11. It wasn't your fault. Something about a bedroom here. A bedroom, and there's a pink blanket. And a teddy bear, pink blanket and teddy bear on it. No, there's a teddy bear sitting on this pink blanket. Pigtails. It wasn't your fault. It's time to forgive. It's not your fault. It's time to forgive what happened, because look at where it's gotten you. When you don't accept it, you become this slow moving rhinoceros to the point where you are holding yourself back at 9-11. You guys, 9-11 is a beautiful angel number. It means Jesus is around. Jesus is within you. And I'm going to be introducing my homemade deck soon here, and we're going to be talking a lot about angel numbers. So, oh man. 9-11 to come out in this forgiveness card. Fire signs, I'm here for you. I'm sending so much love and light your way, Jehovah. I just ask that you put your hand over this fire sign here, who's having such a hard time forgiving the past, who's having such a hard time forgiving themselves for how they've treated themselves and their inner child within over something that happened in their bedroom with a pink blanket and a brown little teddy bear. And I see blonde hair and pigtails. blonde hair and pigtails, maybe a doll. I see a young little girl though, and I see a pink blanket. There's like a white, you know, one of those like white metal day beds that your grandma used to have right there at 10, 10, 10, 11 that had like, it was white and like embellishments on the end of each 4 posts. Yeah. Jehovah, I just ask that you pray over this energy here. Just pray over this person that really just needs to let you in. Oh, Jehovah, I just ask that you comfort this fire sign and take that fire that's roaring within them and just set them free. Just make them an all-consuming fire of positive heart space, light, and love in their lighthouse. Jehovah, I just ask and pray over this fire sign and have this fire fuel this internal flame of themselves once this forgiveness has taken place, because the truth will set you free, and the truth will set you free indeed. All right, fire sign, I'm here for you. All right, air, you have the release. My goodness, 11:11 right there on the clock too. So confirmation all around here, you guys. My goodness. So air signs, you have so much energy in the air right now too. So no wonder this card comes up for you. And I totally get it because I'm an air sign as well. This was reflecting off of your crown chakra. So I feel like there's an air sign or a few of you here that really are understanding that they know what they need to do. And you know, you're a believer, even though, you know, I'm going to say too, just because you're a believer doesn't mean that you're saved. There's a difference. There's definitely a difference between being saved and being a believer. Yes, you were saved from Yeshua because he died for you on the cross, but until you have the whole experience yourself of being saved from him up above, out of your own control, there is much difference. And I feel like this hasn't happened for you yet because you know that it's coming and you just need to release the truth because you already know it. 12:11. It's in your crown chakra that's just waiting to break free, right? Because look at all of these burdens in your chakra garden and these powerhouses within your soul, all of these wounds. And God is right here telling you, stop with this crying, stop with this clouded, ego-driven mind, this judgment here that's only landed you in these wrong situations for wound after wound after wound after wound after wound to happen, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 right there on the clock. So you're ascending and you know it, and that's why you're going to release everything. Because look at, you're already like, oh my gosh, it's going to happen, I just don't know when, I'm just waiting for it. You're sitting here like this in the weather and the turmoil, and God's behind your back and you don't even see it, and you're sitting here. Oh, you guys, I don't know if you heard me correctly there, but I hope you did. It's going to happen. You're just waiting for the big explosion. You're just waiting for the big release right there, right at 13 minutes on the clock. You air sign are waiting for a big explosion of yourself because it's going to happen and your ego is going to be driven away, and then you're going to allow the light to come in. 13:11. All right, elements, I'm praying so much over you right now. I ask Jehovah to do that for you, especially you air signs. Air signs, I hope, Jehovah, I just pray that you just knock on the door a little bit, you know, rub that balloon a little raw so that it just runs, and it just runs the fabric, the material just runs so thin. Just let that material run so thin in this air sign to the point where they just are so explosive of this no inside them that they just burst open with you. Fire signs, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that you just accept this forgiving heart that you have unconditionally, because it was a reflection of them, not you. Jehovah loves you, and he's loved you since day one because he's had a plan for you. It is okay to forgive because it was not your fault. Jehovah says you're not guilty. Allow him in, and Jesus will save you. And he is the key to it all. He's the key to everything. God, I can't even get this one out either. Water signs, I pray so much comfort over you as you accept this time in yourself and this know that you need to see the truth for what it is of what you've gotten yourself into so you can recover these wounds. Because you have wounds that look like this too. Fire, you have wounds that look like this too. Earth, you have wounds that look like this too. So it's all about this recovery for you, water sign, and it's to take all of these out too. And Jehovah's going to do it for you because he's going to unlock it all. Jehovah, I just ask that you pray over these earth signs and really help them see within who they are as a person and help that insecurity turn into security with you. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again here at Wounds into Light. I hope to see you tomorrow morning for Self-Love Sunday Soup, where I take a whole bunch of my cards out of every single deck, do a self-love reading, and then I pick up on signs and sinks and clues from Jehovah himself, and then I write a sermon for tomorrow night. So I hope to see you there, and if you need me, I'm here for you. I love you. Bye. See you soon.